Well, your home is one of the largest, if not the largest, investment you will make for yourself. So taking care of it is extremely important. So what protects your investment? Your roof. If you're thinking it's time for a new roof and you're just not sure just how to get started, we have you covered. that was a good pun, right? Did you get it? Did you get it? Our roofing home pro expert is here, Riley Michael. He's the co-owner of United Contracting Group, and with him is one of his recent clients. This is Todd Greters. Todd, thanks for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And Riley, good to see you
Absolutely,
again.
always.
Yeah, so we talk about this, and it's usually something that we experience here in the Valley. But Todd, you have a second home, and all of a sudden one day you showed up to check on it, right? And you went upstairs, and the roof had caved in.
This is true.
What happened?
Well, I get up to Flagstaff, and it was April, and I get into the house, and I think, oh no, some of the interior sheetrock has fallen off,
right,
indicating the interior damage, and where to come from. It must have been from the roof.
Okay, so you ended up calling Riley and his group of guys, and they came all the way up to Flagstaff, which I think is pretty amazing, Riley, and they brought a drone and checked it out.
Oh my goodness, he came up there 140 miles north.
Nice.
He shows up at the house on time, he gets up on the roof, he assesses what happens, and not only that, he does a very thorough walkthrough. Mm-hmm. He deploys a drone so we can see all angles of the roof.
That's
and
cool.
Exactly what has happened.
So what happened was, when you're dealing with insurance, we all know that can be a nightmare. No offense to the insurance companies, but it's not easy. So they actually pretty much handled everything for you. Is that right?
They really did. They really served as an advocate on my behalf. The project manager at United actually did a direct interface with the adjuster of the insurance group and worked out all of the details and what the policy would permit.
Yeah.
And really took it off my plate.
Well, as a homeowner, especially for a home outside of the Valley here, that's such a relief. And Riley, that's just something that you guys do. And I know that's something you're very proud of. I mean, Todd's just explained that it's in fact that what you do. So tell me, why is it so important for your team to take that process over for homeowners?
Absolutely. So the process inherently is confusing.
Yes.
And,
and frustrating.
Absolutely, yes. We specialize from start to finish in taking care of these homeowners, making sure that everything gets put back together the way that it was before the storm.
Now, tell me this, Todd. You have a lot of choices when it comes to finding a roofing company. I mean, you could have easily called a local company. Why did you decide to call United Roofing Contractors?
Well, I knew of United Contracting as being here in the Valley, but I did know of Riley and and his connection with United. So I thought, even though that they were not part of Coconino County, that they would be, responsive and pick up a call. So I went that direction.
And when it comes to United Contracting Group, Riley, that's the only thing any homeowner wants is just a response. But you guys might be above and beyond.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a pleasure working with Todd. We were able to get everything squared away from start to finish and put together a real good result for him.
What would you tell other folks? I mean, we're not out of monsoon, and damage happens all the time because we're not on our roof, right?
Absolutely.
Leaks like that. What would you tell others who may experience a problem similar to yours about your experience?
I think you had touched upon it just previously, where you say, hey, people do want a response. They want somebody that's going to pick up the phone and hear a human voice.
Right.
In today's world.
Yeah.
And I would tell people that the responsive nature of the United Contracting Group, it's top notch. It stands alone. It really is. I didn't have to worry about, hey, are they going to get back to me or what have you. Gosh darn, when I called them for the first time, they set an appointment with me.
And in case you don't know this, Todd's a detail guy, so that's important. All right, good stuff. All right, let me tell you about a special offer, a free on-site consultation. United Contracting Group will do that. All you got to do is give them a call, 602-806-7663, or visit the website, unitedcontractinggroup.com. And you got home projects. Be sure and follow them and other groups just like them that can help you out. Find our list of Home Pro experts to make it easy at abc15.com/homepros.